I feel like some of you just do not know what children are supposed to act like because you beat your children into submission. So when you see a 7-year-old acting like a 7-year-old, you feel like something is wrong with them because you guys are still teaching your children to be seen and not heard. People saying Rumi looks like she has autism is so crazy to me because, again, like, what does that look like to you guys? But also, if she does, who cares?
It has been well known for years that Beyonce and Jay-Z have made a serious effort to keep their twins, Rumi and Sir Carter, away from the public eye. They have chosen to protect their children from unnecessary attention, and despite people constantly giving their opinions about that decision, the couple has stayed firm. Beyonce, in particular, has always been very protective of her children. However, during her Cowboy Carter performance, she made a surprising move by bringing her daughter Rumi onto the stage. What should have been a sweet and emotional mother-daughter moment quickly became another example of why Beyonce has been so careful about allowing her children to be seen publicly. As soon as Rumi appeared on stage, people online began analyzing everything about her. Instead of simply enjoying the adorable moment, some viewers started making comments about her appearance, behavior, and even her health. Some people went as far as making comparisons between Rumi and her brother, Sir, while others acted like they could determine whether something was wrong with the child simply by watching a few moments of a performance. That kind of behavior is exactly why celebrities often choose to keep their children away from social media and the spotlight. Beyoncé has never been someone who takes comments about her children lightly, and there is no reason to believe that will change. She has every right to be frustrated with strangers pretending to know everything about her family. A child smiling, waving, getting excited, or behaving differently from another child does not automatically mean something is wrong. Sometimes children are simply being children. Rumi was on stage enjoying herself, and there was nothing strange about her being excited in front of a huge crowd. The Cowboy Carter concert itself has already attracted plenty of attention. Beyoncé has been performing at a very high level, and fans have been discussing everything from ticket prices to attendance and the overall future of her touring career. Some critics have even suggested that the high prices and reports of empty seats could be signs that she should consider stepping away from major tours. Still, once the Cowboy Carter tour began, Beyoncé showed exactly why she remains one of the most powerful performers of her generation. Whatever people may say about ticket sales or the business side of the tour, her ability to command a stage is difficult to deny. This tour also became something of a family affair. Blue Ivy has continued to show just how comfortable she has become performing alongside her mother. She looked confident and professional while dancing on stage, moving as though she had been doing it for years. Her presence has become one of the special parts of Beyoncé's performances, especially because fans have watched her grow from a young child into a talented performer. However, Rumi's surprise appearance was one of the most memorable moments. She came onto the stage during the performance of Protector, and her personality immediately stood out. While she may have been around during rehearsals and understood what was happening, once the spotlight reached her, she seemed to forget about trying to follow every instruction. Instead, she simply enjoyed herself. Rumi happily waved at the audience and became visibly excited by the experience. At one point, she turned around and hugged her mother, and Beyoncé could not help but respond with a big, loving hug of her own. It was one of those genuine moments that reminded everyone that behind the superstar image, Beyoncé is still a mother sharing a special memory with her child. Blue Ivy later returned to the stage when Beyoncé brought her mother, Tina Knowles, out for the performance. Blue continued to smile, wave at the audience, and enjoy the moment. Seeing both daughters around their mother made the performance feel even more personal. The difference between Blue and Rumi was especially entertaining to watch. Blue appeared focused and professional, doing what she had clearly rehearsed. Rumi, on the other hand, seemed completely caught up in the excitement of being on stage. She was playful, happy, and simply enjoying the attention without worrying about perfection. And honestly, that is what made Rumi's appearance so special. She did not need to perform flawlessly or act like a seasoned entertainer. She was just a child having fun with her mother. Bringing her onto the stage may have been a rare decision for Beyoncé, but it created a beautiful family moment. Having both of her daughters beside her during the Cowboy Carter era must have been an incredibly meaningful experience for Beyoncé, and for fans, it offered a rare glimpse into a side of her family life that she normally keeps private.
In front of
Well, first of all, I was crying like a baby. Gayle King and Oprah were there, and I mean, we were just in tears because it was so touching to see Beyonce with her daughters because she's so protective of them.
The moment Rumi started appearing on Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour, the media and social media users quickly turned what should have been a special family moment into another wave of speculation. Many people began asking why Beyoncé had not shared recent pictures of her son, Sir Carter. Instead of simply allowing the family to enjoy their privacy, people started analyzing every little detail about Rumi's behavior on stage. During her appearances, some viewers claimed that Rumi's movements, including hand flapping and other gestures, were signs of autism. Without knowing anything about her personal health or development, people began making assumptions based only on what they saw during a few performances. Some even took the speculation further by suggesting that if Rumi had certain developmental differences, then Sir must have similar or more serious issues. These claims quickly spread online, even though there was no reliable confirmation from Beyoncé or her family. The discussion became even more intense because Beyoncé has previously spoken about how difficult her pregnancy with the twins was. In her Netflix documentary Homecoming, she opened up about experiencing preeclampsia during pregnancy. The condition caused serious health complications, including high blood pressure and stress on her body. Beyoncé explained that she also experienced complications involving her liver and kidneys, making the pregnancy extremely challenging. She revealed that one of the twins experienced a frightening medical emergency when the baby's heart stopped beating. Because of the complications, Beyoncé eventually had to undergo an emergency C-section. She described the pregnancy as one of the most difficult experiences of her life and explained that it tested her physically and emotionally in ways she never expected. After the twins were born, Beyoncé and Jay-Z chose to protect their children from the constant attention that comes with being raised by two of the biggest celebrities in the world. They wanted Rumi and Sir to have as normal a childhood as possible. Keeping them away from cameras and public attention was not necessarily about hiding them. It was about giving them privacy and allowing them to grow up without having every part of their lives examined by strangers. Unfortunately, that decision did not stop people from creating their own theories. Some public figures have even criticized Beyoncé for keeping Sir away from the spotlight. Azealia Banks publicly accused her of hiding her son and suggested that Beyoncé would eventually be judged for keeping him private. Kanye West also made disturbing and offensive comments about Beyoncé's children, making cruel claims about their health and development. None of these statements provided evidence, but they added even more fuel to the online speculation. Now, what was supposed to be an innocent and exciting moment for Rumi has turned into another controversy surrounding Beyoncé's family. Reports suggest that Beyoncé may regret allowing Rumi to perform on stage because the public reaction became so invasive. Unfortunately, this situation may remind her of what happened with her oldest daughter, Blue Ivy. When Blue Ivy was younger, she was also subjected to cruel comments about her appearance, hair, and looks. People wrote harsh opinions about a child who had done absolutely nothing wrong, and many of those comments were deeply unfair. Now, years later, it appears that Rumi is facing a similar level of scrutiny simply because she stepped onto a stage with her mother. There already seemed to be a noticeable change when Rumi appeared during another performance on the Cowboy Carter tour. Instead of being extremely energetic, she appeared more calm, gentle, and settled than she had been during earlier shows. Whatever Beyoncé decides to do next, one thing is clear. Her children deserve the chance to enjoy these moments without having every movement turned into a diagnosis or conspiracy. A child performing on stage should be allowed to simply be a child. Speculating about someone's health based on a few public appearances is unfair, especially when the family has chosen to keep those personal matters private. She went from being extremely excited to suddenly acting almost as professionally as Blue Ivy. Once they got home, You can imagine Blue Ivy pulling her aside and giving her some advice. She might have told her, "Remember, your mom is Beyonce and your dad is Jay-Z. You can't go out there acting like a fan." After all, Blue Ivy already seems to have that confident manager energy.
But the waves, everything, the energy is gone. Y'all, we can't never have nothing. I want the old Rumi back, period. I want the old Rumi back. Why y'all doing too much, all these think pieces, all y'all opinions and shit. Now she gotta come out there and be well behaved. Rumi said, if I can't come out here being myself, speaking to my fans, I'm not doing that dance. I'm just gonna stand here. My girl's so sarcastic though. Y'all seen that little wave where she was like, I know what y'all want, but I can't do it. I'm in trouble. They said I gotta do it right, or this gonna be my last stage presence. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let that little girl be a little girl.
The bigger question is how people could find something negative to criticize about a carefree, joyful Black child who is simply enjoying a special moment. If your mother were Beyonce and you had the chance to stand on a huge stage in front of thousands of people at such a young age, wouldn't you be excited too? That is exactly why many people are now defending Beyonce and her daughter. They believe there was no reason to attack a child for simply acting like a child. Some people have even started claiming that Rumi Carter might be autistic based on the way she behaved on stage. But why does that even matter? And more importantly, what makes anyone qualified to make that kind of assumption from a short video? Rumi is only 7 years old, and she was experiencing the excitement of performing in front of a massive crowd that was cheering, waving, and celebrating her family. For many viewers, her behavior looked completely normal for a young child experiencing something so exciting for the first time. She appeared happy, energetic, and amazed by the moment. If she is simply excited, there is nothing wrong with that. And even if she were autistic, that would not be something people should use against her. A child should be allowed to enjoy herself without strangers analyzing every movement or expression. Not every unusual reaction or burst of excitement means something is wrong. Sometimes, a 7-year-old is simply being a 7-year-old.
And if Beyonce's daughter, Rumi, is autistic, so what? The world keeps spinning. She looks like a happy child, well taken care of.
Do you think her words will stop people from talking about her twins, or will the rumors and foolishness continue? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.